Hi guys, we're going to do our afternoon reading now, just checking out X-Men. I have to shuffle it, but we are here. You're going to hear Lady in the background is my grandma's dog. She's visiting today because my grandma wanted me to go get her. She's taking a nap. I'm going to take a picture so you guys can see it in communities. She kind of looks like a corgi, but she's not. She looks like a kind of like a muted out corgi, but she has the stumpy body and she's really, really small. So she's in here. You're going to hear breathing. It's just Lady, Miss Lady. L-A-D-Y. I'm just checking on her too because she might be in here. Welcome back. This is No Contact. You guys are going to get a 9-card spread with a conclusion. Let's begin for No Contact. And we are using the X-Men deck. This keeps falling out. Ace of Cups. Okay, so the message for no communication is that there is a new love around if you want it. Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love, or two people can be renewing things together. It's exemplified by Iceman. That's Iceman's insignia from Marvel. Or maybe it's Quicksilver. I have to check. It could be Quicksilver too. So, Ace of Cups. Show me what happened in the recent past. Thank you. 3 of Cups. There could have been a reunion. Both of you saw each other again. There's Wolverine and Daredevil. I'm sorry. That's Wolverine and his friend. Because that has to be Wolverine with the yellow and black mask. 3 of Cups is a Cancerian vibe. That's its whole vibe. So that could mean the lovers, recent past, 7 of Wands. Okay, so they could have been guarded after they actually saw you. We'll discuss that because that's like a soulmate energy of you two meeting. There could have been a gathering up to, I will even say months ago. There was probably a gathering and no contact. It must have felt nice when the 3 of Cups was reached. A lot of you had a reunion which felt that, I'm trying to get the wording that I'm feeling because it's almost like the reunion was necessary for both of you to talk. So there's Cancer and Venus energy. Come. Going in the closet. The Devil with Capricorn. They could be a Capricorn. Now, some collectives are getting this card. Some are not. It just depends on the level of obsession that's going on. And the card means multiple things. It can mean that there is somebody following you around. It can mean that there is some slight obsessions. And I made it plural because that could be the case. Their reunion with you, or maybe coming together with you, was like a little selfish even with this card being here because it's truly what they wanted. And I believe somebody was acting not in their higher self here with the reunion. I don't know if they gathered with you for their own selfish reasons, but that's what No Contact is providing. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. Temperance, this could have been a Saggy or Sagittarius, and the 8 of Coins. So their work might have picked up after that reunion, or there was a question of their workspace. So 3 of Cups. You guys did reunite for maybe half of the collective. This person could have gone back home, or there was a question of long distance here, because what it shows me, Libras, is that they had to get back to something. This is their 8 of Pentacles in the reading. You guys are showing up as the Ace of Cups wanting new love. I don't know if you're trying to kind of run away from this person. It looks like our runner-chaser dynamic, but we'll get into it. Okay, next card is the 4 of Wands in the current. There's a celebration. Some of you are going through a particular graduation celebration, or there's upcoming, there's upcoming stuff coming up. It's like your calendar marker is full. You have scheduled things with family members, or the 4 of Wands could be celebrations in today or the here and now. Like this week. Come here, sweetheart. Come. King of Wands. Okay, so somebody is studying you. The King of Wands is Mr. Beast. I'm going to hold it up for quite some time because you have somebody contemplating coming toward you. 2 of Pentacles with Iron Man's hand. And Iron Man, let's just talk about his capabilities because we can relate it to the reading. They're archetypal. So Iron Man, he had he's not like a natural superhero. He has a suit that's built in to do his dirty work. And so with Iron Man here, maybe they want to put on a mask around you because that whole armor of Iron Man, and that's his hand. You guys can check it out with the gold and the red. That suit does wonders for him, right? Robert Downey Jr.'s character. What is happening there? Do they want to reunite with Libra? What's the wish? 3 of Wands. That's a yes card. This person does want to wait for you, or they're waiting on you. They might think you're involved with somebody else and no contact, or you have like a suitor. You have a suitor that they think or believe you have. To the Three of Coins, that's the Three of Pentacles. And it's shown with the platform of Xavier, Charles Xavier's platform, where he tends to be, he commands all the X-Men, right? That's where he parks his wheelchair most days. So let me just look at what I have here. If you look at the Iron Man hand too, it's like a reaching out, okay? And they're debating that with the Two of Pentacles, which is also on the desk. They're debating whether they should reach out to you, specifically with the hand, okay? The only reason why I'm going to put it up longer here is because I think that is something. When you show your palm, it is an honest reflection. Look at all the palms too. This one too. This card has the same opening of hands, and that's the Four of Wands. So they might want to reach out to you for a Four of Wands occasion, which means a celebration. Do they know? This is what I want to ask. And no contact. There's obviously no writing back and forth. We haven't heard from them in a long time. Do they want a reunion? So we have here the Nine of Swords. They're worried about it because this person keeps thinking over and over. The Nine of Swords is a cerebral card about worry, anxiety, and they could be worried over you, which is what it's telling me. They could be looking at your Three of Pentacles, who you're collaborating with too, because this can mean other people around our air sign, around us, Libra. So the environment is showing that there's soulmate energy. It's what we do with it. Because the last reading communicated that we have to reach out to our soulmate if we want it, or we can feel them. Okay? We have the Emperor, there's number 4, and the Knight of Wands. So Sag again, and then Aries. They want to change for you, or this person wants to emulate that they've changed in no contact. Because now we've come across two things. We've come across that this person acknowledges that you're a soulmate of theirs. You're their Mary Jane. And Spider-Man and Mary Jane here. I love this deck. When it got lost, I got so sad. It was very depressing when I lost X-Men because I only had it for like 3 days. So I'm really glad that I found it. Knight of Wands coming to you. The Chariot coming to you. Both say the same thing. The Chariot is Captain America's friend. Isn't he called Hawk something? I know my stuff, but I'm drawing a blank today because I got the little girl in here with me, and I've been going through a lot. So I'm just trying to recall if Hawk is in his name. But, you know, those two cards exemplify speed. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands are two very fast cards. The Knight of Wands is also speedy because it comes in via a traveler. I think they want to say that they're an emperor. Okay, I think that's what they want to say is the update. How did they originally feel to reach out? Thank you, the Sun, by making you happy. You know, when somebody reaches out to you, they assume already you're going to be very, very glad to hear from them because the Sun talks about it's jovial, it's jubilant, it's exciting. So they wanted to come in like this and be the Sun for you. But I could see how that could be a surprise. I could see how that could play out as surprise when it's taken as free will. But it's an overall very general happy card, right? That's what its meaning is. The great thing about the Sun is it takes on components of the outdoors, and it also gives you really good feelings because it's the happiest card in the deck. So I think that's what they wanted to do. I feel like it wasn't fulfilled, and why do I feel like that? So we will find out why it wasn't fulfilled too with the rest of the deck. No contact. No contact for our collective. I don't know if I need to pull Oracle on a kind of story like this because you get to look at the corners you missed with Oracle cards and it tells you a little bit more. I just don't have any upstairs with me right now. We're going to pull one for your advice. 3 cards. 7 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. The kicking Knight of Cups for 2 days in a row. The most romantic card to me in the whole entire tarot story. The Knight of Cups is, they wanted to surprise you, the no contact person. I think here, because the 7 of Pentacles is like having to make plans and having to spend for things and having to invest in a trip if they had to travel. So no contact proves that I don't know if they did it in the past, because I believe they were supposed to do a new surprise for you. It was supposed to come in new with a different kind of investment. Because there you have the Knight of Cups with Cyclops in the black uniform. And then surprise you with that Lover's card. What's going on here? Because the Star is about moving forward and it's slow progress. Sometimes it can be like a fulfillment delay too for the Star. There could be something getting backed up because the Star could be busy, or the Star is fruitfully in recognition at the time. And the Star is Aquarius, so it really tries to be rebellious. And maybe that's what you were trying to be, is be rebellious in this kind of a story. For the most part, I think you guys are the Star. Did we have it last night? That would be good to check the no contact of last night. Because if you were, thank you, then that would have been great. The Magician reversed, and it truly was reversed. I picked it up that way and it landed. It was like that. All I had to do was pull it up. So that was truly reversed. The manifestation is slowed down now. I don't know if they can readily call you, because it says here that they can manifest you all day long, but the Magician is saying it's been stumped. Okay, something has come to a halt with the actual manifestation. Therefore, talking about the delay of the Star card. Did you delay it for them? I want to imagine that in your shoes, or maybe you had to block them too. From other sources, maybe they tried to contact you from fake profiles or fake numbers, is what I'm getting here. Show me the Chariot, please. The Chariot. High Priestess, Pisces. Six of Swords, healing. This is the Rowing to Safer Waters card. So the Six of Swords, let's see here. And there's wings with an angel. You guys see his body with the red costume. So what's going on for you is, I think you're the Six of Swords. You moved away from them because of something that they did. And they wanted to make something a surprise recently, like up to 2 weeks ago. They may have wanted to bump into you or to reach out with the hands. I just don't think maybe you accepted it in no contact, or maybe you had enough. Because I'm getting here that most of the sunny moments just went directly to one person, which is the Star. And then I have the High Priestess. They could be afraid of what you know. And this person could also understand that you might bring that up, the thing that you know, in no contact, because you're showing up as the High Priestess, the Pisces energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. That Knight of Cups is all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then you have one Pisces, which is isolated with the High Priestess. And I've counted everyone here. Leo is the last one. Who's that? Oh, the Chariot. So Cancer by itself too. I missed a couple cards because I already explained them. So I like to go back and touch the cards again. What is their outlook as the Emperor? Thank you. They miss you. Six of Cups. There's the Golden Retriever dog, which a lot of you, if you have Light Seers, it's in the Light Seers deck. They also use a Golden Retriever in theirs. She's sleeping now. Hopefully she sleeps. She's such a cute dog, so I'll take a picture and show you guys in communities, because I just picked up my grandma's dog. And that was the missing puzzle to my grandma feeling good today, because she was missing her too. So when they had a reunion, it was kind of cute. Six of Cups is this person missing you. So this Emperor has been missing you the whole time. The nostalgia level went up. Do they miss the High Priestess? It's possible, because you make them happy. That's another way you could read the combo, is the Sun is over here. They miss their High Priestess, which is Miss Storm in the black cape. My favorite X-Men is Storm. So that could be a component here. I'm going to move, just like I did yesterday's no contact. I moved it up, and I'm going to clarify and isolate these two cards, because there's a story here. Some of you, you know what's weird is, I picked up my grandma's dog today. Like, this is how weird tarot is, and beautiful too. I picked up my grandma's best friend, because Lady is her best friend. And you look at the components, like, I'm not saying I'm a High Priestess, but I picked up a dog myself. So I see creepy things like that as well when I do readings. Like, I'll see that it actually happened to me that freaking day. So, taking a nap. I kind of want to pan around so you can see her. Okay, I will. Hold on. I'm going to do it live. But I usually film on the table because the steeple is really, really nice and it won't slip. Hopefully that wasn't too messy for y'all too. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, they would like to turn destiny with you. So those are big major arcana: Temperance, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. They're all in the same line too, as I read. Okay. What does the High Priestess want to hear? What does the High Priestess, thank you, I think one. Okay, it's a reversal. Doesn't want commitment anymore from this person. So if you do hear from them, it's not going to be a commitment thing. You're going to take your time and you're going to go slow if you hear them out. You might be over the fact that they could give that to you. Maybe you don't believe in it anymore. Okay, so Hierophant reversed. And I rarely get that card in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Things could be turning just for you as you go through a new chapter and you're unaccepting of the marriage. It could be that too. Or tradition isn't built in with this person and you don't believe that they could give that to you at this time. They would have to prove it over time. So that looks like contacting you in the future, writing you a letter, using email, and saying, I take you seriously, Libra, would you take me back? Because with this card in reverse, it says they cannot give that commitment at this time. The actual commitment of it. I wonder why, because what is bothering me is you would be the type of person to do that with. There's an honesty in it. It would be great if they brought it to your face with clarity. So you're going to need the clarity if this was going to be a relationship forever, but it's coming in reversed. They might have other things going on in life where they cannot supply that to you, or they're having a busy period right now. So it just might have to be like a timeline thing to watch play out. Okay? She's like, I think she wants to get released from the room to go back to my grandma. But I kept her hostage in here because I don't want her to like get crazy out there. And now she's gnawing on the little blankets and toys she had. 8 of Cups. Yes, so you're going to choose to walk away. I think what I'm picking up on is you walk away to a potential other partner that has been knocking on your door, or this person has had interest in you. There is a part 2 here. There is another soulmate for a lot of you. And I do have to say it because I see 2 sides of roads that could work if both people want to be a part of it. And the Hierophant reversed. Thank you. Those are your conclusion cards. We have the Page of Pentacles with Groot. So friendship might be offered down the line. I think you would be open to keeping the friendship just because it would be probably very good for both of you to healthily heal and see each other's point of view. Or maybe it's like an age thing and you're around the same age. This is the Ace of Coins and the Hermit. There's an offer coming from another person. Because the Hermit is an isolated individual with Quicksilver. And this offer, Ace of Pentacles right here. And Ace of Pentacles is actually a pretty good omen in any reading. It's about an offer or opportunity. This can look like gonna offer you a date in the future or offering communication. But do you see how they're showing you the who? They're showing you the isolated individual, a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then the wheel turns, I believe, for this situation. And the only reason why I couldn't explain Gambit to you earlier is because in no calm, the isolated individual also does deserve your time to be heard, to be seen, and to be listened to. High Priestess. Okay, let's get an advice for how you should deal with this situation. And this is just the first one. This is the story we got. So I don't want you to think this is for every single Libra. If it did not resonate, it's just for the group of Libras where this story was the highest pointed, because it only shows you the highest pointed for the collective that day. Okay, so don't take it personal and don't get sad. Life restored, boom. Life, that's what I was feeling. It's the other option that you get to look at. Okay, another good person maybe for you. You have the Life Restored card and Abundance of Sothis. Abundance in many forms is increasing to flow in. Continue your good work and your passions and building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, your love, your wisdom, and yourself, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in all forms. I'm going to read the second card now. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever you plan to do, allow it to flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitions from death into life, so too you rise again, healed and renewed. And that was the life restored card. So it's just saying this is a part of a whole cycle, and it's about to meet the end so that it can begin anew. And that's why you have the Wheel of Fortune gambit, because it's going in a cycle right now. And some of those things you've already challenged, like the karmatic path, the karma of it all. It's saying that you have restored yourself in a spiritual resurrection. What else was it? The important part. It will be revived and will flourish back into life as the phoenix rises from the fire. So that was perfect. Now, we didn't have the actual phoenix, which would be Jean Grey, but you did have Gambit. And Gambit, I believe, is a Libra in the actual X-Men, because they all have zodiac signs. I was brought to that attention one day when I was Googling it. And then I got the cards and you guys said Gambit was a Libra. You are the ones that actually told me. So thank you. This was no contact. These were the X-Men, and that was the advice at the end. I do believe you have another hermit that's coming toward you. Okay, that's what I've come to. All right, she passed out. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for the afternoon reading. Namaste. I thank you for all the support and being here for me every day. Thank you, guys.